going to be a difficult afternoon for the goalkeepers kicking. Baker straight to Sharpe. Cantona's in the middle. And Sharpe's cross shot rather fell between two stools. Neither tested the goalkeeper nor picked out the colleague. There was a player retreating there who wasn't flagged, and that's interesting. That hasn't always happened this season. Sharpe allowed to go on, and didn't make the most of it. Whelan. Bruce only for Johnson. This is Kiwomya. Difficult to get away from defenders. The ball tends to get caught under your feet on a soft top surface such as this one. Kiwomya, one of the quickest around. I prefer the going to be good to firm. Dozzell couldn't get it, might come for Linighan. Pallister held him up. Corner kick. David Linighan, the Ipswich captain, just unable to make the most of the opportunity. Gary Pallister stood up well and made it awkward for him. Schmeichel kept that out. More by luck than judgment initially. He did well to help it on its way over. The discussion's going on, but look at the swing there from Thompson's left foot. Brian McClair couldn't get a touch, and as well for him that Schmeichel got two. Dangerous customer. Same ploy, this time dealt with by Ince. Bozinoski. Manchester United survived that first little spell of concerted Ipswich pressure, and more than that, they're breaking dangerously now with Giggs. Got McClair and Sharpe in support. Now by Yallop, who couldn't be certain what was happening behind him. Now Manchester United have a corner. Irwin takes. Baker punches. Ince. He's never been a regular goal scorer for Manchester United, but he's popped a couple in the last two Premier League games, and it's a sign of his growing confidence and growing status in the Manchester United team, and he's willing to have a go. Yallop only for Irwin. Sharpe. And Cantona ahead of him for the moment. Just couldn't quite reach it, but Sharpe might still. Well, he went to try and claim the ball there. It was hacked away by Neil Thompson. A free kick has been given. Whelan just ran across him. Good decision that by John Key. And it means a free kick in a very promising position for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs popped a beauty in from this range the other week. Denis Irwin is the specialist. It's going to be Giggs. And Clive Baker had about a foot to spare. The expression on Ryan Giggs' face told you just how close it was. He doesn't show very much emotion, but that didn't miss by much. Just a rangefinder, maybe. Touched on by Irwin. Led by Yallop. Here's Guenchev. Kiwomya is on his way, and that's over the head of Bruce, and Schmeichel has to come. He's missed it. Great chance for Chris Kiwomya. Present. 1-0. All tied up with wrapping paper for Chris Kiwomya. Peter Schmeichel came. It's not an easy pitch, but he won't want to use that as an excuse for a very costly error. Kiwomya's 15th of the season gives Ipswich a lead after 20 minutes. It was a useful ball because it was clear of Bruce, and he committed the Manchester United goalkeeper, but he should have got it clear. He won't need telling that. And Kiwomya just stroked it into the unguarded goal. He's gone 6 matches without a goal, which for him is a long time. Ince with the header. Baker will have watched the misfortune of his opposite down at the other end with a little interest and a little apprehension, I dare say. Parker in towards Cantona, came off Whelan. Ryan Giggs did well to make the space for a shot. He's been close on a couple of occasions now. got 5 goals this season. We expect so much of him. He is the youngest player on the field when all's said and done. But he would want to increase his goal output if he could. Guenchev there ahead of Pallister. Just took a little bit too much on then. Hughes, first touch was beautiful. Got more than a touch from David Linighan, and wrestled him to the ground. Cantona. Seen off by Kiwomya, and he can't afford to lose possession in that position, although Kiwomya is the only Ipswich player forward for the moment. Williams has gone on the outside, Johnson's inside the box. Played in the end by Irwin. Frank Yallop. Pallister was tall enough. Johnson. Here goes Thompson. Now there are 3 lining up for a cross. Pull back for Dozzell. Helped on towards Guenchev. Schmeichel in control of that situation. Again, good control by Hughes, good use of the ball too. Sharpe. Just behind McClair that, and he couldn't gather it, and here goes Jason Dozzell. Kiwomya to his right, Guenchev to his left. Dozzell going alone, took a deflection. That's some save. One mistake doesn't make him a bad goalkeeper, and there's the evidence. Jason Dozzell's shot took a wicked deflection. Schmeichel just plucked it out of the air. Now Ince. In towards McClair. Might still come for Sharpe. Good save by Baker. Still Lee Sharpe. Lost out to Williams. Guenchev, though, is all alone. And Pallister is plenty strong enough. It's the #1 contribution that Clive Baker has made in the Ipswich cause in this first half so far. Lee Sharpe feeding off McClair's flick. Caught it well. Baker was well positioned. Stoppage time at the end of the first half, and there's none of that. A difficult moment for Peter Schmeichel on a very difficult surface. Ushered Chris Kiwomya in for the only goal of the half after 20 minutes. Manchester United have had a lot of the ball and done a lot of pressing. But Schmeichel's error, for which he atoned with a fine flying save later, is what separates the two sides at the break. When Manchester United did last win the title in 1967, they went unbeaten from Boxing Day all the way to the finishing line in May. The current unbeaten run is under threat here at Ipswich this afternoon. And Chris Kiwomya, who scored the first half goal, which separates the sides, is at it again within seconds of the restart. Pallister's head. Cantona. Came off McClair for Bozinoski, and here goes Guenchev in behind Denis Irwin with Kiwomya in support. Bozinoski getting there too. This is Dozzell. Kiwomya. Oh, off the post. Got away from Bruce, and his shot almost got away from Schmeichel into the net. Paul Parker. A real scare for United in the opening couple of minutes of the second half. And a real let-off for them. Here's Kiwomya once more. Beautifully into the path of Johnson. Square now for Dozzell. Manchester United a bit thin on the ground in defence. Deflected shot and in. Frank Yallop. An amazing story. On Wednesday at Tottenham, he scored his first goal for over 4 years. And 4 days later, and he's got another. And this time it's against Manchester United. They were always stretched there, United. They were always a man light. And Yallop, with the help of the deflection, beats Schmeichel and doubles Ipswich Town's lead. And it's a long way back for Manchester United now. Cantona, Hughes, Ryan Giggs. Manchester United hurling men forward in support of every attack now. And they're all going to have to come back. Lost his concentration there for a second, Ryan Giggs. Irwin. Sharpe. Hughes. Sharpe this time for Giggs. Free kick. It's a little early in the second half for Ipswich Town to be digging trenches on the edge of their penalty area. And Manchester United will keep on coming at them. Number 3, Irwin, looks the favourite here. Giggs has had a couple of pops already. It's Irwin. Now it's Giggs. Now it's Bozinoski. Irwin. Dozzell. Pallister. McClair. Too far away. It was a very good idea, and it was almost very well executed by Brian McClair. He's a sharp-eyed and sharp-minded footballer. What they wouldn't give for the tonic of a quick goal back. Hughes. Ince. Cantona finding McClair. Out by Bozinoski. Chris Kiwomya, such a constant forward in the Manchester United side. Bundled over by Pallister. Well, was it in or was it out? Well, it was just out. Pallister's going to get a card waved at him. But he lost Kiwomya there, bundled him over. It did happen outside the penalty area. Yellow card says that it wasn't a clear goal-scoring opportunity, though. It's Thompson. Bounced awkwardly in front of Schmeichel, but he had a good view of it. Swallowed it up.
Linighan, very coolly done. Quite so cool from Thompson. The ball was out of play, and almost out of the stratosphere. McClair, Cantona, Hughes taking on Linighan. He's got himself a corner. Manchester United just in need of a bit of a lift here. Giggs with the corner. Swung all the way in and just raised off the head of Geraint Williams, who was on the line. It was a tremendous swinging corner, and it beat the goalkeeper, and it needed the clearance from Williams too. Could well have gone in from Giggs. This time it's Kanchelskis, and the header was from Ince. Turned away by Guenchev as far as Giggs. Kanchelskis. Tried to go it alone. Hit the side netting. And one or two Manchester United fans down the other end of the stadium thought it had got in. He is very direct. Remember that terrific goal he scored at Queen's Park Rangers in United's last away game. Plenty of movement ahead. Denis Irwin joining in from fullback. In towards Cantona, who was used there for a jump by Whelan, who certainly seemed to have both his hands on Cantona's shoulders. Ooh, I think Phil Whelan was a bit lucky there. Here's Guenchev. Ooh, of course, caught Schmeichel by surprise. That was the shot of a very confident goal scorer who's registered in each of his last 2 matches. He's forced a corner with that one. Inside the last 10 minutes. Thompson with the corner. Headed by Pallister. Hughes for Parker. Kanchelskis. Whelan is certainly not short of pace. He's a very, very big man. But he's no slouch. Cantona. Hughes did well. Denis Irwin. A good clean strike by the Manchester United fullback. But it just whizzed wide of Clive Baker's left-hand post. They're done with a deflection. Poor Ince. Right Giggs. Out of harm's way by Linighan. Won't be taking too many chances with those clearances at this stage. Short this time for Irwin. In towards Hughes and Cantona. And eventually over the line by McClair. 6 minutes to save the game. Brian McClair has halved the deficit. It was a scrambled, rather untidy goal, but what a valuable one for Manchester United. Cantona and Hughes both went for the ball, and it fell rather kindly here for Éric Cantona, whose shot was smuggled away by Bozinoski, but only as far as McClair. Headed by Johnson. Kiwomya. Ince has got it back. Hope springing eternal here for Manchester United. They've got a free kick. We're deep inside the final minute. It's now or never for Manchester United's 12-game unbeaten run. Pallister got his head to it. Might come for McClair. Might come for Hughes. Brilliant save by Baker. Not sure how much he knew about it, but he kept it out. Denis Irwin. And there's a flag up against the retreating Manchester United player. And Clive Baker has surely saved the day. And Mark Hughes is denied a dramatic equaliser. Gary Pallister did really well to win the initial free kick. It bounced and bobbled about a bit, but Mark Hughes had a clear sign of goal, and somehow Baker's knees kept it out. But the referee's blown his whistle, and it's another prize scalp for Ipswich Town. The first team to beat Manchester United in going on 3 months. These remarkable surprise title outsiders, Ipswich Town, are now just 5 points behind them and still up for the 2 cups. Goals by Kiwomya and by